Y'all, y'all, y'all ready for this? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. My name is RevTrev and I am pumped for the season. I'm going to deep dive into some bold predictions for this year. We're going to start off with some players and some teams, and then we're going to move into divisions and playoffs and Super Bowl champ. And so, as you know, I'm a Packers fan, but I'm going to try to keep my bias out of it. Well, maybe not. Anyway, so I've got my first bold prediction is that the Bears, even though they're starting Dalton first week, they go with Justin Fields week 2 and on. The reason why I say this is because the only reason they're starting Dalton is because he has the experience and they're paying him a lot of money to come in, and so he is sitting there and they're starting him, and they're playing the Rams. He's going to struggle against the Rams. Let's just be honest. It's not going to go well. It's not going to be overly pretty. And because of that loss, they're going to start Fields week 2. The next 4 weeks, they actually have some pretty good matchups where he's going to be able to get his confidence, his bearings, and he's going to be able to work that offense. And we're going to see a very improved Bears team. That Bears team is, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, but I do think that Justin Fields wins Rookie of the Year. I think it was smart that they traded down for him. Really bold prediction from me that Justin Fields will be Rookie of the Year and will start week 2 and on. The next one is Sam Darnold. I think that trade to Carolina was really wise. He's going to rejuvenate his career. He's not as bad as everyone thinks he is. I think the Jets were as bad as we thought they were, and he couldn't, like, the O-line, everything was bad in New York. Him going to the Panthers is going to rejuvenate his career. And so I believe that. I believe that the Lions with Jared Goff, it isn't as big of a downgrade from Stafford as they think. I think they just, that, what a trade, man. Like, are you kidding? You got all those picks for and Jared Goff. I think that's great. So I still think there's value to the wide receivers. I think Hawkinson has a good year. DeAndre Swift with Jamal Adams, that's good. I don't know. They're not good enough to obviously contend, but they're not going to be 0-17 as some of the Lions fans think. I actually think that they win 4 or 5 games maybe. And then let's go to Washington. I think Fitzmagic is magical. I think that he is a difference maker. I think that even though he does throw a lot of picks, he throws a lot of touchdowns, and that offense is going to be rejuvenated as well. I think that they're going to rival the Cowboys for the division because they also have an incredible defense. Chase Young is a superstar and really hard to slow down. So those are a couple of bold. Oh, another one is, and it looks like, am I all in the NFC? Yes, I think I am today. So the NFC, I think that Adam Thielen, everyone thinks he's going to fall off a cliff. This guy has hands of gold. He catches everything in the end zone. He reminds me, like, him and Devontae Adams throw it to him in the end zone and they catch touchdowns. Just, that's what they do. So this idea that he's going to be regressed. Now, Jefferson helps because he's going to take some double teams. But when you talk about guys, money in the bank, I'm going with Adam Thielen. He's going to have another incredible year. I don't know if he'll have as many touchdowns, but he'll be probably 2 or 3 less and still have a great season. So let's go into my predictions for the divisions. These are my divisional winners in the NFC. It's going to be the Cowboys, the Rams, the Packers, and the Bucks. And I don't know about you, but after last night's game, and I was thinking about it again, a healthy team. The Bucks are definitely contenders again. They could go back to back, so they'll win their division. But I think the 2 wild cards are going to be the Cardinals, who I think is incredible and just got J.J. Watt, as well as the Seahawks. I think that division is just the strongest in the division. I really struggled with who was going to win that division, and I went with the Rams just because I think that Stafford gives them just an extra little bit of upgrade that they didn't have before. And so I think their defense is legit. Their wide receivers are legit. I just think that everything comes together for the Rams. But of course, you know, I would prefer the Seahawks in that division. But I'm going with the Rams there. In the NFC, I'm going Bills. I know this is not rocket science here. Chiefs. But the big one for me is the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to win out their division. And then, of course, I believe in the Titans. I love Julio Jones coming. Their defense is strong enough, and just Derrick Henry is just too hard to stop. So the wild cards are going to be the Dolphins. I love what the Dolphins are doing. Tua is not as bad as everyone thinks he is. They've got incredible draft picks. They're the future setup. I think the Dolphins this year take another step, and as well as they will be even better next year. In fact, they'll probably win the division next year. Ravens will make it, even though they've lost every single one of their running backs, and now they have like Le'Veon Bell and Devontae Freeman there, so who knows what's going to happen. But I just think Lamar Jackson runs for 1,000,000 yards this year. And then of course, so the question is, so who's in the NFC and the AFC championship games? I believe it's going to be the Titans that defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. That's my bold prediction this year. And then as well, I have the Packers, because it's Aaron Rodgers' last dance with Devontae Adams, and this team is ready. The defense is better. I think the Packers beat out the Bucks or the Cowboys, but it's probably going to be the Bucks. And most people could say, well, it's going to be the Bucks versus the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and that definitely could be the case. But I think when the dust settles, we're going to see Packers over Bucks. They've made the adjustments. They've got that. They should have won that last game in the NFC, but they didn't. And then it's going to be the Packers beating the Titans. So these are my bold predictions. I would love to hear your comments if you agree, disagree. Thanks so much for watching Kempner Sports. I love it that you're supporting the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, and go Pack Go.